أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم صلوات اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. Assalamu alaikum. Today I'll be reading the Majlis about Shami Ghareeban. In one day, 72 men lay dead. The companions of Hussein lay dead. Ona Muhammad lay dead. Qasim and Abbas lay dead. Lying on the sand of Karbala is Ali Akbar, Ali Asghar and Imam Hussein. Lying on the sand are 72 men, their heads separated from their bodies. No ghusl, no coffin, no burials. Lying on the sand are 72 men trampled by Yazid's horses. The sun has set on Karbala. It is the night of Shami Ghareeban. What a tragic, lonely, sad night it was. No fire, no light. The night of darkness. The air was filled with parents and children crying. Wives crying for their husbands, sisters crying for their brothers, mothers crying for their children, and orphans crying for their fathers. But baby Zainab was not crying, no tears falling from her eyes. Imam Hussein's not there to comfort the mothers or the orphans, but baby Zainab is there to comfort the mothers and the orphans. Abbas and Ali Akbar aren't there to guard the tents, but baby Zainab is there to guard the tents. Surely Yazid's men will let the ladies to mourn in peace, but they did not. They went to the tents and took the belongings of the holy women. They snatched their hijabs. The daughters of Fatima were left bareheaded. Sakina was crying for her father, but instead of comforting her, they slapped her and snatched her earrings. Blood poured down from little Sakina's ears. Surely they would stop now, but they did not. One by one, they set the tents on fire. The helpless ladies ran. Little Sakina ran from one tent to another. Her dress was on fire, her ears were bleeding. All Sakina wanted was her father. She ran to the battlefield saying, "Father, where are you? Father, where are you?" The night of Shami Ghareeban, the night of the homeless. The children were frightened, so they ran to escape the fire, the restlessness, the horses and the beating. Sakina was nowhere to be found. Bibi Kulthum took guard whilst Bibi Zainab went to look for Sakina. She went to the battlefield and said, "Sakina, where are you? Sakina, my darling Sakina." Whilst Bibi Zainab was looking, she found the layer where Hussein's body laid. There was Sakina's head on his chest. Bibi Zainab took her back to her mother. Late that night, Bibi Zainab had a vision that a man was running towards her. She said, "Don't come any closer. I have just made you put the children asleep. Don't come any closer." The man rode forwards. Bibi Zainab got very angry. She picked up the spear and said, "Please just don't come any closer. I'm the daughter of Ali. Don't come any closer." The man rode forwards and said, "Zainab, my daughter, don't you recognize me? I'm your father, Ali." Bibi Zainab rushed and fell at her father's feet. She said, "Oh father, where were you when Abbas was getting killed? Oh father, where were you when Ali Akbar was getting killed? Father, where were you when Hussein was getting killed? Father, where were you when our tents were burnt down? Where were you when my hijab was getting pulled?" "Zainab, my daughter, you're very tired tonight. You rest, and I will go guard the tents. You have a big day tomorrow. Zainab, you've had many sleepless nights. You go rest. Ya Hussein, Matami Hussein."